What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Leave It to Beeve. You already know what time it is. It's November 8th. It's time for the breaks. Let's go.
These are
the breaks.
These are the breaks.
You know what it is.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Leave It to Beeve. And you already know what time it is. These are the breaks. Now, I know, I had a special little Friday little thing for you, but I'm back. I'm back at it as normal as can be. Let's go ahead and jump straight into our NFL breakdown, right? Kyle Murray is back. Arizona Cardinals, stand up. Your quarterback is back. But, hey, at the end of the day, y'all still really stink. We don't know if Kyle Murray is going to be the savior for this season. I honestly think that he should have stayed out. But he's coming back to prove some rights and right some wrongs. Now, is Arizona Cardinals still taking? Hell yeah. It's not only them. It's a tank maestro that's actually taking place in the NFL. But we're going to see how Kyle Murray do this weekend with the Arizona Cardinals and see if he goes out there and balls out of control as we know he can do. All right. Carson Wentz is back in the league. I said that right. Carson Wentz is back in the league, and he's back with the Los Angeles Rams. Now, we can look at the fix is in. Hell yeah, the fix is in for the Los Angeles Rams. That had Kyle Ripken wasn't ripping nothing against the Green Bay Packers, so they called in Carson Wentz, and we can hope that this will benefit Cooper Kupp as Matthew Stafford is currently out, and Puka, because that wide receiver tangent was going crazy, and all of a sudden it kind of stopped and got stagnant and stuff like that. But the fix is in for the Rams, and we can literally see them tanking in front of our eyes. Now, when it comes to their draft capital, I can't really tell you what they have left in the tank because they literally traded everything away. So we're going to see what they can do in this Caleb Williams sweepstakes, if you want to call it that. Martavius Bryant is back in the league. We haven't heard of Martavius Bryant since God knows when. He was a wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but he is now joining the nemesis, the damn Dallas Cowboys. Now, you can look at this signing as if, Julio Jones joining the Eagles. Does this make Dak Prescott a better quarterback? The answer is hell no. He still stinks. It is what it is. He still don't know when certain targets are open. He still is doing kind of stupid things. But Martavius Bryant is in there. Now, when this kind of receiver core, does it help CeeDee Lamb even more? Hell yes. And Martavius Bryant even give us a glimpse of what he used to be as a big wide receiver target, jump balls in the end zone and just, taking less stress off of CeeDee Lamb. This is not going to make CeeDee even more great if you even think about it. So I think that this signing is pretty good. But, the real lining factor here is Dak Prescott. Is Dak Prescott going to do what he needs to do, or he's going to be just a figure of his imagination, just like Jerry Jones hollow imaging that he was showing his employees in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, just a figure of his imagination. Justin Jefferson. Is he coming back from the hamstring injury? Now, he is due to come off an injury reserve this week, and he should be able to play this week if so. But you got to remember, the Minnesota Vikings is also in, you guessed it, the Caleb Williams sweepstake as well. So we're looking at a dumpster fire out there in Minnesota. Now, Minnesota does have a savior, and that savior is Josh Dobbs. Now, if you don't know about the journeyman Josh Dobbs, this boy is a bad mother. I'm going to tell you right now, he was so smart that he was beating people as a Tennessee Vault when he was in college with a 4.0. And he actually is an aerospace engineer, right? And he's actually due to go on some space adventures later on. So they got an astronaut down there. in Minnesota. He actually saved the day when they played the Atlanta Falcons. And I feel that Justin Jefferson should come back. Now, you probably think me, Beef, you're crazy, right? No, I'm not crazy. This is when you stat pack, right? We have a stat pack here in Infanity TV. He's very good at telling stats. It's time for them status packs. Get as much as receptions you can get, as much yards as you can get, because you got to think about it, Justin. The show is yours. And why not make it a show, right? Minnesota, they're not too bad in the standings, right? They're, 5-4? It's not too bad, right? They could probably make some noise and make a wild card bid. I think they should give it a try. But again, that's me projecting on them. If it really ain't the Eagles, I could really give a damn. But I would like to see some fight in Minnesota, because those fans out there in Minnesota and that Skull fan base really deserves it.
Boom.
All right. Jamar Chase. Blue is back. He's having some back soreness. He is kind of questionable coming up. I'm just going to tell you right now, Smoking Joe is on his way back. And it's something about the Cincinnati Bengals that they start off slow as hell. And all of a sudden they start catching fire in regards to it. But this might be something that dampers their fire with Jamar Chase having back issues, because the last time I checked, he said he's always open. But that back is saying something else wise. So we're going to see how he's going to be this upcoming Sunday and see if that back is open. Next thing, did the Carolina Panthers select the wrong quarterback? Now, I'm kind of being a little petty here, but Bryce Young, right? Bryce Young has been having a rough time out there in Carolina. Of course, he really doesn't have receivers. He has a decent defense, doesn't have really running backs or anything of that sort. But his counterpart, C.J. Stroud, and in Houston, is balling out of control. He threw, 5 touchdowns over 400, 300, 400 yards. That boy was out there letting that thing sing. If you raised in South Central California, it's called letting that chopper sing. And it was singing. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I might want to see a redraft. I honestly might want to see CJ, right, in Carolina to see if that chopper would do the same thing. Because as of right now, he is going crazy in regards to it, right? And just looking at it from an analytics standpoint, it's like, damn, did they really make the right decision? Me personally, we're going to see how this Bryce Young thing rolls out. He is an undersized quarterback like Kyle Murray and other people as such, but he should be okay. I do want to give a shout out to Keelan Allen, right? The Los Angeles Chargers. You know, the Chargers kind of charge. I love their marketing team, by the way. Love them. They don't miss on social media at all. But Keelan Allen, 10,000 reception yards, right? I think that should reserve some applause from Chargers fans, because this man has been balling ever since he has been a Charger. He has been hurt, but he has been balling, so I think he deserves his flowers in regards to that. We're all about giving his flowers and things like that. But the Chargers went ahead and took care of the Jets. And if we're looking at that, I think this should be on the up and up in regards for the Chargers. Now, looking across the street with the Rams, we already kind of know they're on the tanking bid as well. But I want to take a step back. I want to talk about the Giants. The Giants really stinks. Daniel Jones is out for the season.
Bye-bye.
He blew his Achilles. And if you're looking at the Giants, who in the hell is going to play quarterback? Remember the following year, Saquon Barkley had the injury bug. Daniel Jones, he doesn't throw more than 10 yards or 15 yards per pass. And what the hell is going to happen in New York? Tyrod Taylor, Tyrod, he's not there. Shit. Who else can add a quarterback? Cam Newton? Colin Kaepernick? Giants need some help. If not, they're in the sweepstakes as well. But it's kind of vague paying all that quarterback to Daniel Jones. But we're going to see. What we're going to do is park it right here. We got to go ahead and pay some bills. We're going to come back to the NBA and the dumpster fire that's in Memphis. and we're going to talk about some LeBron news as well. See you in a moment.
Hey everyone, I'm Neko Gumike with the LA Sparks, and you are watching Infanity Television.
Profanity Nation. A podcast for the fans, by the fans. Dive deep into the topics the other shows miss. Raw and uncensored.
And he's going to play team ball. His legacy is at stake.
Rare, hard-hitting interviews with players, coaches, and you, the super fans.
I'm not hating. I'm like, okay, cool. Good.
3 championships in 5 years. He's more than good, bro.
Profanity Nation. Listen live or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chanel Gwimike, and you're watching Infanity Television. Boom.
Shout out Infanity Television. This is Juju Watkins. See y'all.
Welcome back. It's your boy, Leave It to Beeve, and you already know what it is. It's the breaks. Now, I want you to turn your volume up for this, right? If you got your drink, raise your drink. And if you got your gun, I want you to go gratata, because this is the Memphis Blues Hour. Trouble with the Memphis Grizzlies. The trouble is Ja Morant's not there. And what's going on internally is that they are exposed. They really stink. Without Ja on the court, Memphis doesn't go anywhere. They haven't even won a damn game. A game. Hey, I can tell you this, Memphis, that Defensive Player of the Year award that Jackson won, he's a fucking fraud. He can't stay out of foul trouble. He was exposed with Team USA. Memphis, it's something in the water. And it might be tequila because y'all drunk and can't get shit in order. It's so bad in Memphis, you can sit courtside for damn near $150. Look it up. It's terrible in Memphis right now. And having Ja out to damn near half of December, just Memphis get ready to be a lottery team. Don't even worry about it. Lottery team it is. So be on the lookout for Memphis in the lottery because they're going to get a good young player that's going to arrive. And if I was them, I would look for another center because Jackson ain't it. Straight up. Get him out of here. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Dillon Brooks is back in the news. Now, we didn't have NBA yesterday due to Election Day, but Dillon Brooks is in the news, and he's talking about that he's going to lock up LeBron. He's going to frustrate him. He's going to try to get the fourth quarter LeBron. It's kind of like a kind of a pitcher's little mind game that he's playing, right? I think he's going to come in a ninth inning or anything like that. But let's take a deep look. Dillon Brooks, you need to be quiet.
Bye-bye.
I know you're having a good time down there. Well, you know, Mr. Horny Udoka. But, Dillon, you know LeBron is going to expose you.
Okay.
He exposed you every time he can get his hands on you, right? And I know you've been doing good defending other players and doing your due diligence and all that good stuff.
You are a loser.
But you got to remember, dog, you are not that guy. You are not him. I'm happy for your new career down there in the Houston Rockets area, but that's not it, my guy. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I want that energy. I want all that smoke that you've been talking about lately, right? Let's talk about a few other things, right? James Harden's debut, right? He debuted a few days ago against the New York Knickerbockers or the New York Knicks. And the Clippers lost, which I expected, right? They damn near had over 20 turnovers. It was some plays I was like, what the hell is going on? But overall, looking at it, I'm looking at this as a valuable piece. James Harden had about 17 points, right? But you could tell he's out there kind of lost in the system. Everyone's kind of figuring it out. But I will say this, one player that does not need to step down his game is motherfucking Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
He does not need to step down his game. Everyone else need to figure out what the hell they need to do around Kawhi. Because you got to remember, right? The whole piece of the pie is Kawhi. That's the reason why PG is here. That's the reason why Westbrook is here. That's the reason why James Harden is here. It's because of you, Kawhi. So you need to figure out why you wasn't balling. You are option A. Play like it. Don't try to figure out what the hell you need to do. Your game is your game. Everyone else needs to mold their game around you. So the Clippers can actually do and make some noise. That is it. But the Clippers are down, right? They lost Mason Plumlee to a sprained MCL. Last time we heard about sprained MCLs was Kevin Durant that kept him down for about 52 days. Right, so that's a big chunk. So they need to figure it out because I'm going to tell you right now, P.J. Tucker is not in. Uncle P.J. ain't it. Boy can't move his feet to save his goddamn life. And if you look across on the East Coast, the 76ers, you know, they debuted the Clippers players that necessarily was traded. Nicholas Batum, 11 points in damn near 7 minutes. It's crazy how that stature is going to kind of, I can't even tell you, but get on the phone, find some big men. Noel, you got Gabriel out there. You got Desmond. I think you need to get on the phone and find some big men out there. Another third option to assist you in that. And again, I'm not stressed about the Clippers. The Clippers is going to be okay. They just got to figure it out. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. You got 4 All-Stars on your team, so it's going to be okay. We're going to figure it out. Los Angeles Lakers. It's really LeBron James, right? And I'm going to say my best thing for LeBron later on in the show, so stay tuned. But LeBron, I want to talk about something, right? You wasn't hacked in the Miami Heat game. There was news that the Lakers went ahead and sent in video from the Miami Heat game in regards to calls that wasn't made in the fourth quarter. And you know what the NBA basically told the Lakers? Shut the hell up. Shut up. You lost. You stink. And Cam Reddish shouldn't be shooting the last 3 at the end of the game. That's what it meant. You lost. That's all it was. It was every call, the NBA said every call was correct. You can get it mad at Adam Silver or you want to, but what LeBron should know is when you drive to the hole, give it to Christian Wood to go straight up. Don't kick it to Cam Reddish. He's not that guy. He's not. He hasn't been proven in Atlanta or the Knicks. So why do y'all think he's going to be the bona fide 3-and-D shooter that you want? LeBron, we know you're waiting for your son to be that 3-and-D shooter. Not fucking Cam Reddish. Do better. Lakers lost, Clippers lost. I take it as a chalk because the city just going to rumble between each other. It's okay. C.J. McCollum. It has been reported that C.J. McCollum actually had a collapsed lung. Everything's getting rectified in regards to that. Prayers up for C.J. McCollum. I will say this. Will this impact the New Orleans Pelicans? I would say no, because the New Orleans Pelicans need to be flying as high as Zion is flying. But we know what C.J. McCollum brings to the table, and it is very vital that he gets back. So, again, prayers up for C.J. McCollum. He's actually one of my favorite players actually in the league right now. Real smooth, real silky game. And for Halloween, he could definitely dress up for Urkel and go out there and make you laugh in regards to that. Rookie of the year. Let's kind of debate about it. Chet. Vic. I actually have the edge going to Victor Wembanyama. Now, I know statistic-wise, you could say, hey, Chet is looking like the favorite in regards to being Rookie of the Year. Yeah, but no. Victor Wembanyama has contributed so much to the San Antonio Spurs. And literally, the San Antonio Spurs is going to die or live on Victor Wembanyama. And if you're looking at OKC is not really dying or living on Chet. Boom. Chet is just another intricate piece to a great puzzle piece of pieces put together, right? You got Shea, you got Giddy, you got Williams, you got Lou Dort. They already had pieces put together. So Chet is just another puzzle piece to a fucking fantabulous puzzle out there, OKC. But when it comes to Victor Wembanyama, the Spurs live and die on him, and the statistics is going to show that as he is, doing more than Chet. So if we're looking at it, Victor, you got my vote for Rookie of the Year so far. So what we're going to do, we're going to park it right here. When we come back, I got to take y'all to school. And after that, LeBron, I'm on it. Pause. See you in a moment.
Hey everyone, I'm Neko Gumike with the LA Sparks, and you are watching Infanity Television.
Profanity Nation. A podcast for the fans, by the fans. Dive deep into the topics the other shows miss. Raw and uncensored.
And he's going to play team ball. His legacy is at stake.
Rare, hard-hitting interviews with players, coaches, and you, the super fans.
I'm not hating. I'm like, okay, cool. Good.
3 championships in 5 years. He's more than good, bro.
Profanity Nation. Listen live or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chanel Gwimike, and you're watching Infanity Television. Boom.
Shout out Infanity Television. This is Juju Watkins. See y'all.
Welcome back. It's your boy, Leave It to Beef, and you already know what it is. These are the breaks. Now, I want to tell you right now, the Grinch that was stealing Caleb Williams' Christmas is out of there. Defensive coordinator for USC has officially been fired. The streets of LA is now safe again. If you walk down Fig, me being who I am, the mayor of Fig, boom, I will take you on a journey where there is no more tears. There is no more crying. There might be a little prostitution going on, but hey, we can ignore that because we're in a gated community. The Grinch is gone, and Christmas is back on.
Bye-bye.
Caleb Williams' seasons can now be kind of revived in regards to this. Now, does USC defense still stinks? Hell yeah. Please get some more recruits in there because I'm telling you right now, the Big Ten is going to have a delicioso time with USC when it comes next year. But it is a step in the right direction for USC. So congratulations in regards to that. This weekend, we got some big matchups. Utah, Washington. You already know how Washington gets down. Gun slanging versus Utah. Utah is kind of that team that always wakes up at the end and surprise people. I actually have Washington winning this game. Another game coming up, right? Cheating. I'll call them scandals. Right? Michigan scandals versus Penn State. We're going to see if Michigan can actually win a game without watching game film. That's the whole thing that's going down to. Me personally, I don't even know why it's an investigation. It is what it is. But, fairness is fairness in regards to the NCAA. But Michigan, Penn State, this is another big matchup. If Penn State had no business, Michigan can basically be wiped off the face of the earth in regards to the college playoff championship, and that would be that. So we're going to go ahead and see if Penn State can do that for America because that's what America really, really wants. Another matchup, Ole Miss and Georgia. I'm going to tell you right now, it's something about Lane Kiffin and his Ole Miss team. You saw what happened when Ole Miss played against LSU, and LSU versus, Georgia in regards to that. So this is another big-ass matchup. That's very intriguing, and I feel like it's going to be a shootout in regards to it. In America, college basketball is back, which means March Madness is going to be coming soon. Make some noise. Hell yeah. Do we get to see Bronny, though? Bronny actually is going to be reevaluated pretty soon to see if he's going to go ahead and, participate in regards to USC's loaded freshman class and just stacked team overall, right? It's so good at USC, right? The Grinch got fired, and then the basketball team got rewarded the Kobe Grinches. It's kind of ironic in regards to that. Vanessa Bryant did that, but I'm going to tell you right now, that is some clever shit. And it was a red Grinches. The reverse Grinches is actually coming out this December. So if you are a Kobe fan, those Grinches will be hitting the streets. Check your Sneakers or Foot Locker app in regards to it, but it's going to be a sight to see. So far, they're having the tournaments, and I want to give a shout out to South Carolina in regards to those women out there. And Colorado actually took care of, right? I'm going to show my hand. They were showing the rings. The LSU women basketball team, they lost. And it's early. Don't get me wrong. It's early in the season in America. It's early. I'm not stressing. I'm not worried. But they got a stacked team out there, LSU. And to lose to Colorado, Angel, you got all these endorsements and shit, baby. What are we doing? Let's get it in order. Come on, let's go. I'm just saying, South Carolina handled business. Wasn't too much in the main line like that. LSU, Showtime, Hollywood, and you got stunning on. That's how I just look at it. But shut me up. Prove me wrong. That's what I like. If not, just slander is going to go ahead and continue and not let up. But I've been waiting. Let's go ahead and go to the breakout session. And LeBron James. I don't even need this. LeBron has made a comment in regards to his stint with the Miami Heat. And he said basically, and I quote, paraphrasing, that his stint in Miami is not going to be really a tarnish on his legacy if he never did it. LeBron, do you not remember your time in Cleveland before you went to Miami? The fucking heartaches that you had going to the finals every year and getting beat repeatedly over and over again. I think one took place with the San Antonio Spurs. You went to Miami as a sidekick to Dwayne Wade. Now, I know you had beef with Pat Riley. It is what it is. But what you have to understand is, let's look at it like this. Fuck it. Bronny is in college. In college, you learn certain things in life, right? Going from high school to adulthood or just going to a pro, you're going to kind of miss that college learning experience. That's what the Miami Heat was for you, right? You literally went down there to Pat Riley and went to an organization that actually fucking won something. Because in Cleveland, they drafted you because they stink. And they never won, and they never was winning when you was there. They was winning regular season, but not championships. As soon as you went to college, you got with your dorm mate, Dwayne Wade. You got your other best friend there, Chris Bosh, and you learn how to win. The whole aura of LeBron James stemmed from his Pat Riley days. It's simple as that. If you delete that LeBron, you don't have the LeBron that went to the Lakers and won a championship. You don't have the LeBron that went back to Cleveland and won a championship and defeated the Golden State Warriors. You would not have that LeBron. The LeBron that you would have would be a kid from Akron stuck on the Cleveland Cavaliers, struggling to get out of the East year after year after year because you didn't have any proper training or any protocol to figure it out. So don't you dare discredit Pat Riley and the Miami Heat. I won't let you do it. Shannon Sharp won't let you do it. Stephen A won't let you do it.
Bye-bye.
You might have beef, but that's the type of beef you don't want because it doesn't make logical sense, LeBron. So tighten up. Focus on passing and not passing to Cam Reddish. My God, LeBron. I've been waiting on that. In regards to it, America, it's been another episode of Breaks. It's been your boy Leave It to Be, and you already know where you can find me at Leave It To Be 31 on Twitter and IG. And if you miss me, right, you can find me on Sundays at 5:30 p.m. on We Don't Make the Rules. But before you go, make sure you follow me and Infanity TV, because you know we got what it takes. In regards to it, it's been The Breaks. Y'all have a great day. Peace.